The sentence is unpunctuated and uses three different readings of the word buffalo. In order of their first use, these are: a city named Buffalo. This is used as a noun adjunct in the sentence. N, the noun buffalo, American bison, an animal, in the plural equivalent to buffaloes or buffaloes, in order to avoid articles. V, the verb buffalo, meaning to outwit, confuse, deceive, intimidate, or baffle. The sentence is syntactically ambiguous. However, one possible parse marking each buffalo with its part of speech as shown above would be as follows: buffalo a buffalin, buffalo v buffalo a buffalin. When grouped syntactically, this is equivalent to Buffalonian bison intimidate, Buffalonian bison. The sentence uses a restrictive clause, so there are no commas, nor is there the word which, as in buffalo buffalo, which buffalo buffalo buffalo, buffalo buffalo buffalo. This clause is also a reduced relative clause, so the word that, which could appear between the second and third words of the sentence, is omitted. An expanded form of the sentence which preserves the original word order is buffalo bison, that other buffalo bison bully, also bully buffalo bison. Thus, the parsed sentence reads as a claim that bison who are intimidated or bullied by bison are themselves intimidating or bullying bison, at least in the city of Buffalo. Implicitly, Buffalo, New York, Buffalo Buffalo, the animals called buffalo from the city of Buffalo, that Buffalo Buffalo Buffalo, that the animals from the city bully Buffalo 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 are bullying these animals from that city. Those buffalo s from Buffalo that are intimidated by buffalo s from Buffalo intimidate buffalo s from Buffalo. Bison from Buffalo, New York, who are intimidated by other bison in their community, also happen to intimidate other bison in their community. The buffalo from Buffalo who are buffaloed by buffalo from Buffalo. Buffalo verb, other buffalo from Buffalo. Buffalo buffalo main clause subject, that buffalo buffalo subordinate clause subject, buffalo subordinate clause verb, buffalo main clause verb, buffalo buffalo main clause direct object. Buffalo from Buffalo, that buffalo from Buffalo, buffalo, also buffalo buffalo from Buffalo. Thomas Tymochko has pointed out that there is nothing special about 8 buffaloes. Any sentence consisting solely of the word buffalo, repeated any number of times, is grammatically correct. The shortest is buffalo, which can be taken as a verbal imperative instruction to bully someone, you buffalo, with the implied subject, you, removed, or as a noun exclamation, expressing e.g. that a buffalo has been sighted, or as an adjectival exclamation, e.g. as a response to the question, where are you from? Tymochko uses the sentence as an example illustrating rewrite rules in linguistics. The idea that one can construct a grammatically correct sentence consisting of nothing but repetitions of buffalo was independently discovered several times in the 20th century. The earliest known written example, buffalo 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 buffalo, appears in the original manuscript for Dmitri Borgmann's 1965 book Language on Vacation, though the chapter containing it was omitted from the published version. Borgmann recycled some of the material from this chapter, including the buffalo sentence, in his 1967 book, Beyond Language, Adventures in Word and Thought. In 1972, William J. Rappaport, now a professor at the University at Buffalo but then a graduate student at Indiana University, came up with versions containing 5 and 10 instances of buffalo. He later used both versions in his teaching, and in 1992 posted them to the Linguist list. A sentence with 8 consecutive buffaloes is featured in Steven Pinker's 1994 book The Language Instinct as an example of a sentence that is, seemingly nonsensical, but grammatical. Pinker names his student, Annie Senges, as the inventor of the sentence. Neither Rappaport, Pinker, nor Senges were initially aware of the earlier coinages. Pinker learned of Rappaport's earlier example only in 1994, and Rappaport was not informed of Borgmann's sentence until 2006. Versions of the linguistic oddity can be constructed with other words which similarly simultaneously serve as collective noun, adjective, and verb, some of which need no capitalization, such as police.